everyone, I just finished my workout for today. All I was using today was my jump rope and one 10-pound dumbbell. I was doing a circuit of 7 exercises. So let me show you the exercises before we begin so that you know what we're doing. The first exercise was a push-up and a squat combo. So I'm holding my dumbbell in both hands like this. I'm gonna bend down, put the dumbbell on the ground in front of me, and with my hands on the dumbbell, I'm gonna jump my feet back into a plank position. Now I'm gonna do a push-up with my hands on the dumbbell like this. I'm gonna jump my feet back in, pick up the dumbbell with both hands, and stand. That's the push-up portion of this little combo. Now I'm going to do a squat, and I'm going to lift the weight up in front of me as a counterweight. So shoulders are back and down, chest is lifted high, strong, tight, engaged core, keeping the back flat. I'm gonna push that booty back so that the weight stays in my heels. I'm gonna sink down into my squat, and as I sink down into the squat, the weight is gonna come up in front of me as a counterweight. The weight comes up in front of me as a counterweight as I'm sinking into my squat, and then on the way up, I'm gonna bring the weight back down. And now I'm just gonna take the weight and lift it up, overhead, return it back down, and that's 1 rep. Okay, so a little faster so you get the flow of it. Weight goes down, jump the feet back, push up on the dumbbell, jump the feet back in, stand, counterweight, squat, lift the dumbbell overhead. That's the first exercise. I'll show you all the exercises first, the way I was doing them, and then I'll go over some equipment-free modifications. The next exercise is a side lunge with a dumbbell swing and an overhead press. Oh, these planes. All right, so I'm gonna start with my feet together. This is going to be my standing leg. So on the side of my standing leg, that's the side I'm gonna be holding my dumbbell up by my shoulder like this. I'm placing my other hand on my hip. It kind of doesn't matter where your other hand is. Now, so this is my standing leg. I'm gonna take the other leg and lunge out to the side. So again, shoulders are back and down, chest is lifted high, strong, tight, engaged core, back stays flat, push the booty back so the weight stays in the heel. Lunge to the side, and as I lunge, I'm gonna swing the dumbbell down between my legs like this. And as I step back up to my starting position, I'm gonna return the dumbbell up to my shoulder. And from here, I'm just gonna do an overhead press. That's 1 rep, okay? So a little faster. Side lunge, dumbbell swing, overhead press. So we'll do 7 reps on that side, and then we'll switch to the other side. Side lunge with the dumbbell swing, overhead press. The next exercise is weighted pikes. So I'm gonna come down on my mat, and again, I'm gonna hold my dumbbell in both hands like this, lie on my back, and I'm going to extend my arms up over my head, legs are straight. And now from here, I'm gonna lift my legs, and I'm gonna lift the dumbbell to touch the toes with the dumbbell at the same time, okay? So it's gonna look like this. If it's too difficult to lift your arms and legs at the same time, you can do them individually. So you can lift the legs first, and then come up to touch the toes. Put the arms down, legs down. So it would be a leg lift and then a toe touch. If the pikes are too difficult for you, that's another option. The next exercise is going to be a weighted Santana plank with a reach under. So I have my dumbbell here. I'm gonna hold on to the dumbbell with one hand. The other hand is flat on the ground. And from here, I'm gonna step my feet out so that I'm in a plank with one hand on the dumbbell. Now the hand that's holding the dumbbell is going to reach under my body, and I'm gonna twist and reach as far as I can with the dumbbell. Then I'm gonna bring it up, shift my body weight, rotate into a side plank, bringing the dumbbell up in my armpit, and then press it up overhead. Bring the dumbbell back down to the armpit, and return to the starting position. Okay, so reach under with the dumbbell, Santana plank, overhead press. All right, then we'll switch to the other side. So you'll have your dumbbell on this side, grab the dumbbell with this hand, other hand flat on the ground, and reach under, Santana plank. Reach under, rotate into a side plank, And the final exercise is reptile burpees, no push-up. If you're feeling super strong today, you can add a push-up, but this is what I was doing. So standing here in a droop position, I'm gonna bend down, place the hands on the ground in front of me, jump the feet out into plank. If you can't jump them out, you can step them out, but I was jumping my feet like this. And now 2 reptiles. So that means I'm going to take one knee and bend it to the side, bringing it towards the elbow on that same side. Then I'm gonna repeat on the other side. So bend the knee in towards the elbow on that same side, jump the feet back in, and jump up. That's 1 rep. So a little faster. Plank, reptile knee tuck, jump up, kick the feet out, knee tuck, jump the feet in, jump up. So if you don't have a dumbbell, first of all, I will tell you that my dumbbell weighs 10 pounds. You may need something lighter or heavier. That depends on your strength and on your level of fitness, what you have available to you, and how hard you want to push yourself today. So please make the decision that is best for you. If you have a kettlebell, you might be able to make that work, or even a medicine ball. Just use caution. My dumbbell, this part of the dumbbell is shaped like a hexagon, meaning that it's flat on the bottom. So when I go to do something like a push-up on the dumbbell, like this, my dumbbell is nice and stable and it's gonna stay flat on the ground. Same thing when I do a push-up on the dumbbell like this. Or when I start my Santana planks in from this position. Okay, so if you don't have a weight that's flat on the bottom, then use caution. You could pretty much use a water bottle for these exercises, except for the fact that, especially on that first one, if I'm holding a water bottle and I come down and put my water bottle, and then I'm putting my weight on the water bottle as I jump my feet back here to do my push-up, I wouldn't feel confident that a water bottle's not gonna roll around on me and then I'm not gonna fall and like break my nose. So I don't recommend a water bottle necessarily, but if you feel like you can make it work, it's your workout, that's your risk to take, but please use caution. You could use a kettlebell for that. Kettlebells are flat on the bottom, and I think a medicine ball could work. The medicine ball is not stable, but it is designed to be used that way, and because of the way it's round, like spherical, as opposed to like a water bottle, which is round, but you know, elongated shape, it's actually more stable. There's instability in the ball, but that's part of the challenge. So if you choose to use a weight for that first exercise like I did, just please think about the weight you're using and prioritize your safety, please. If you don't have a weight that's going to work, then any push-up and squat combination is fine. So if you want to do a push-up that's most similar to what I was doing on the dumbbell, my hands were close together. So it's a different way to work your chest. The most similar push-up variation would be diamond push-ups. So that you're putting your thumbs together and your index fingers together, making a diamond shape in the middle of your hand, and doing the push-ups from that position. It's a very challenging push-up variation, but if you're strong enough to do 7 of those, we're doing sets of 7, you can try that. That's the most similar push-up variation to what I was doing on the dumbbell. So come down, put your hands on the ground in front of you like this with your thumbs and your index fingers together, making that diamond shape. Kick your feet out, do a push-up from this position. Then kick your feet back in. And from here, you can just do an air squat. Or you can have your water bottle in front of you, do your push-up, and then stand. Pick up your water bottle. So if this is my water bottle, this could be a really good option. Diamond push-up. Kick the feet back. Diamond push-up. Feet come back in. Now, pick up the water bottle, stand, and the rest of the exercise would be identical. Put your water bottle down, and then go into the next rep. That's a great option. And if you don't want to add weight, then just do any push-up variation. Diamond push-ups are very challenging, so any push-up variation you want to do combined with any squat variation, and that can be your equipment-free modification for exercise number 1. For the second exercise, you can totally use your water bottle for this because it doesn't matter that it's not flat on the bottom. So a water bottle would be a great substitution if you don't have a dumbbell. Any kind of household item, you could use, a bottle of Gatorade or a can of soup. If you don't want to add weight, then here's an equipment-free modification. So if you're not holding onto any weight, it doesn't make any sense to do an overhead press because you're not pressing anything up over your head. So you can really do any side lunge variation you want. So you can just do side lunges. So starting here in a neutral position, you can just lunge to the side and touch the toe and come back up. That's fine. If you want to add a little something, a little bit more difficulty to the side lunge, since you're losing the added difficulty of the weight, you can do like a side lunge and a knee up. Take a second here, find your balance. Lunge, lift the knee. Something like that. Really, any side lunge variation is fine. This is probably pretty self-explanatory, but pikes, same thing, your water bottle would work great for this. So if you have a kettlebell or a water bottle or a medicine ball, you can hold on to that. If you need an equipment-free modification, then you're just gonna do pikes without holding on to any added weight, okay? So arms extended overhead, legs are straight, and then if you can, you're going to lift your legs and then touch your toes at the same time. So hands come up to touch the toes at the same time that the legs come up. And again, if that's too difficult, you can do a leg lift and then a toe touch. Lower the hands, lower the legs. So lift the legs first, then come up and touch the toes, then lower the legs. If that's still too difficult, you can just do leg lifts. Or if you want, you can leave your legs up the whole time and just do toe touches. Any kind of ab exercise you want really is fine. And for the Santana planks, I think you probably can make the water bottle work. I would just use extreme caution during that initial, so right now if I'm holding onto my water bottle, just be very cautious that it doesn't roll around on you. You're only in this position for a second. For the remainder of the time, you're not putting the water bottle down. So you should be able to make that work, but just be careful. And if you don't want to hold on to a weight, then just do exactly this, okay? Do the same thing. So you're gonna twist like you're trying to touch this wall as you twist your hand under. So reach as far as you can, and then rotate into a side plank and reach up overhead. Exact same exercise without holding on to any weight. If you have some kind of weight that you can hold on to, obviously that's ideal, but you can always just do the same exercise without any added weight. And if that's not gonna work for you and you need to see something else, just let me know. We can come up with something that's equipment free, that's similar to what I was doing. So just, as always, if you need any further help than what I'm providing you here, just ask. The last exercise is Reptile knee tuck burpees. So that's already equipment free. So I don't need to show you an equipment free modification for that one. That's all 7 exercises. The only other thing we were doing was jump rope. So if you don't have a jump rope or you can't jump rope for whatever reason where you live, then you can substitute with some other type of cardio exercise. So for example, you could get yourself a low surface like this, like my Oogie ball, or like a small plyo box, or a low bench or a stool or something like that, and do toe taps. So just tapping the toes on the ball like this. Okay, you could do high knees. You could do jumping jacks. You could do twist jumps. You could do mountain climbers. Any type of cardio exercise you want will work. Just make sure that whatever exercise you choose, you're capable of doing sets of 70. So now here's the format. I was starting with my jump rope. I was doing 7 sets of 70. So when I talk about 70 reps of jump rope, I'm talking about 70 revolutions of the rope. When I jump rope, I always just kind of jog in place like this, but you can jump with your feet together, okay? You can do jump rope jacks, that's where you're like doing jumping jacks as you jump rope. You can do twist jumps as you're jumping rope. You can jump side to side, right? So any variation of jump rope that you want to do is fine, but we're counting revolutions of the rope. So 70 revolutions of the rope, 7 rounds. That's part 1. Part 2 is our circuit. I just walked you through all the exercises in the circuit. There are 7 exercises in the circuit. We're doing 7 reps of each exercise and 7 times through the circuit. So that's part 2. And then part 3 is the same as part 1. We're gonna finish the same way we began with 7 sets of 70 with our jump rope or whatever cardio exercise you're doing. Okay, so if anything's unclear, if you have questions, watch me do it first. And then if anything is still unclear, then just ask, or if you need any further help with modifications or substitutions, just ask. But you've seen everything, you know what we're doing. So now, if you are ready to do this workout with me, go ahead and grab your jump rope if you have one. If you're using one, grab a dumbbell or a kettlebell or a medicine ball or a water bottle. If you're using weight, take a minute to make sure you're good and warmed up, and when you're ready, let's go. All right, timer's going, starting with jump rope, sets of 70, here we go. So each revolution of the rope is 1 rep, so we're counting like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70. Doing 7 sets of those. That was set number 2. If you trip, you don't have to start the whole set over. I tripped a couple times in that first set because I wasn't warmed up. Just pick it up where you left off. Here we go. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70. 3 more to go. If you need a longer rest break in between the sets, take it. Take as long as you need. Just try to keep it as short as you can. We just have 2 sets left. That was set number 6, final set, and then we'll move on to our strength training circuit. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, and 70. Okay, so that's part 1. That's our little warm-up. Next is side lunge with a dumbbell swing and an overhead press. Just 7 reps, and now switch sides. Pikes, 7 reps. Weighted Santana plank with a reach under. 7. So now switch sides. Same exercise. Another 7 reps on the other side now. Get a little break from the dumbbell for our last exercise, reptile burpees, 7 reps. That's round 1. Six more rounds. So starting again with our push-up and squat combo. Put the dumbbell down, kick the feet back, push up on the dumbbell, kick the feet in, pick up the weight, squat, and lift the dumbbell. That's 1. Doing 7 reps. That's 7. Right into lunges. 7 reps. Switch sides. 7 reps on the other leg. Seven pikes. Weighted Santana plank with a reach under. 7 reps on each side. Reptile burpees, 7 reps. That was round 2. As soon as you're able, let's get started on round 3. Sooner we do them, sooner they're done. Let's go. Side lunges. It's round 3. When you're ready, let's start round 4. If you need a longer rest break, then pause the video. When you're ready, come back. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Lunges. 'Other leg. 7 pikes. I know these Santana planks are hard, but it's just 7 reps. Here we go. Seven reptile burpees, and then we're done with round 4. Let's go. right, that was round 4. I know this is a tough little circuit, but we're getting there. All right, we're more than halfway through. And just remind yourself it's only 7 exercises. It's only 7 reps at a time. So just take it one exercise at a time, 1 rep at a time. Break the sets down if you need to. Go at your own pace, whatever you need to do to make it work for you. All right? If you need a longer break, pause the video. I'm gonna start round 5 right now. If you can, let's go right into lunges. Pikes, 7 reps. Okay, Santana planks. I reach under. Reptile burpee, 7 reps. Getting really hard for me. I'm getting very fatigued. But that was round 5. We have just 2 rounds left. So I'm gonna keep pushing. I'm at just under 34 minutes right now, so just gonna finish up these last 2 rounds as quickly as I can without sacrificing my form, and then finish off with our last bit of skipping and we're done. So here we go, round 6. One. 2. 3. 4. 7. Lunges. I know I haven't been starting on the same side each round. It doesn't matter. Definitely don't worry about like starting on the same arm each round. Same thing with the lunges. It really doesn't matter. You're gonna do both sides. So with the lunges, I have been starting on the same leg each round, but with the planks, I haven't for some reason. Whatever, it's fine. Okay, just one exercise left in this round, and then we're on to our final round, all right? We're right there, let's go. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 2 more, 6, last one, that's 7, and that's round 6. Okay, we finally made it to our last round of the circuit. I'm gonna go ahead and get right into it. Here we go. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Get right into lunges. Just 3 exercises to go. Let's push. We're almost done. That's one. That's 2. And that's 3. And that is round 7. And we are done with our strength training circuit. Now we're just gonna finish the same way we started with jump rope. 7 sets of 70. All right, as soon as you're ready, here we go. You don't have to pause and mark a little slash after each round, but that way I know I won't lose count. 5. 2 more rounds. Round 6. This is our 7th and final round. Here we go. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 70. I'm marking down my little slash, even though it's no longer necessary to keep count because I earned it. So now, that altogether took me 49 minutes and 43 seconds. I did not set a specific time goal for today, but that did take me a little longer than I was thinking it would, but I'm very happy with what I did. This was a tough workout. I felt like I kept up a decent pace. As you know, no workout of mine is ever complete until we have done our bonus burpee, so we have just 1 rep left to go. However, you may also know that when I do a jump rope workout, in addition to my bonus burpee, I also like to do a bonus set of 100 skips. That is optional. And today, before I get to my bonus set of skipping, and before I get to my bonus burpee, I just have one more little bonus that I'm gonna do. So I stopped my timer because the workout is over, other than our burpee. But I have my watch still going because I have to get through all 3 of these little bonuses. I'm not going to explain this next bonus that I'm gonna do. Let's see how well you know me. If you can figure out why I'm doing this little bonus before I get to my bonus skipping and my bonus burpee, let me know in the comments, okay? So I'm not gonna explain it. Here we go. First of 3 bonuses. Okay, so that's my first little bonus. If you know why I did that, please leave me a comment. I'm curious if it's obvious to anyone. If you follow my workouts regularly, or if you know me personally, you probably know why I did it. Okay, next little optional bonus is a bonus set of 100 skips. So if you'd like to join me, we're just gonna count to 100. Here we go. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, and that is 100. And that is our skipping bonus all done. Final rep Let's do our bonus burpee together, and then the workout is officially complete. So now I'm stopping my watch. So with all the bonuses and everything included, my watch is telling me that took me a grand total of 53 minutes and 46 seconds. It's also telling me that I burned a total of 397 active calories, 475 total calories total calories, while maintaining an average heart rate of 157 beats per minute. So I'm happy with that. I thought that was a really great workout. I hope you enjoyed it as well. If you did this workout with me today, thank you so much. Please let me know what you thought of it and how you did. As always, if anything is unclear with the format, with the specific exercises we're doing today, if you need any help with modifications or substitutions, please just ask. I am always more than happy to help in any way I can to make sure that the workouts are accessible to anyone and everyone who wants to do them. And a special thank you to everyone who has been subscribing to my channel lately. If you're not subscribed already, please subscribe. Thank you for watching the videos and sharing them. Thank you for commenting, and especially to those of you who have been commenting with the secret code phrase of the day. Today's secret code phrase of the day is, what is a gonk? So if you are still watching this video, please let me know that you are still watching the video by going down to the comment section and leaving me a comment that says, what is a gonk? What is a gonk? That's it for today. Thank you so much for working out with me, and I will see you all next time. Bye.